Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dave. I'm going to go over some of the trades that I took at the end of December where I got crushed and ruined my P&L. Um, Firstly, this is going to be quick, by the way. I'm over 2024. I'm moving on to the next. I'm going to make a new video, another one on the current trades that I'm in with 25, but this is a review of what I did just so I can have it collected here and so I can actually go over what I did. And so you guys can, if you really care, see how I just continue to mess up. Anyways, so Real, this was a pretty large short float name. I liked the breakout. I entered at the end of the day on X. I said, this is going to be a momentum play. I entered here at 1064. Stop loss was, it was after the bottoming tail. Stop loss was at 1022. The next day I survived that by 2 cents or 4 cents, which is pretty wicked. And it continued on up, and I exited some, how do you even measure it? I exited, you know what, let me see where I exited. Let me turn on my Decembers here real quick. December of 24. I exited. Gosh darn it. Exited at 1079. So it was a very small, probably somewhere around here. Maybe once I broke this uptrend line. So small win. Nothing significant. Could have, obviously could have done this. I honestly was actually looking for this downtrend line break and continuation. We didn't get that. And so I got out of that. Next was Tesla. It was at like 11R gain. Where was it? I think it was this one. I entered at 353. Stop loss was 351. I didn't put in my stop loss. And then I got this trade, pretty lucky, and I closed it at 383. And so it was a very small trade. It was this one right here. I only had 3 shares in it. So 12.2 to 12.9. That's what I held it to. 12.2 to 12.9. So it was an 11R trade, very small trade. And then I also missed a huge move. So you never know. Hindsight's 2020. Then I took another trade here on Tesla. Entry was 431.62. Stop loss was 415. That was around here. I don't know what this little white dot is over here. This is why I need to be better at keeping up with stuff. And then I think I exited around here. I've been pretty bad about keeping track of my trades because I've traveled a lot. And then with holidays and family and things like that, I've just been in and out of trades without keeping track of it. So I did another one here. It was for a small gain. In here, oh no, it is a gain, 0.4 gain. So nothing too crazy on there. And obviously I am indeed watching Tesla. I'm always watching Tesla. I'm not in it right now. Next, Rivian. This ripped today. What I really liked about Rivian was this downtrend line here. This is obvious resistance, but we had a nice push on a green here, and my dog's about to run down here, so sorry if he interrupts. So I liked this, and then there's a pretty obvious level of this 1360 level here. And this was pretty obvious. So I entered here after it pushed up. It kind of like flagged and pushed. My stop loss was 1360. I gave it a little bit of room, and it just continued to test that 1360 level. And then once I broke on Friday the 27th, I was out. Spent a little time underneath that 1360 level. It again retested this 1275. This would have been a nice bottom tail on a retest, level of retest, which is what I need to be better. My entries need to be better. I think this is another topic of conversation. So I got tagged out here, and then obviously today it ripped up, but this did not move in my direction right away. GME, I bought on this. It was a breakout with a retest. So I was looking at this consolidation and broke out of it, left an indecision doji. I risked it. I entered, stop loss was below that day, the Thursday of the 26th at 31.40. The next day, undercut the lows and I got stopped out. And so it just continued to sell off. And now today it looks like we have an inside day after 1, 2, 3, 4 days of selling. No, this is not an inside day. The high 32.05, 32.15, 14. So yeah, this is not, it's close to an inside day, but technically it broke the high of Thursday. So yeah, GRRR. This was a day trade. I was literally in bed trading. This is just dumb of me. I was on TradeIdeas. I was watching Holly, got an alert on GRR because big volume. It was up 20%. So I was kind of watching it, and I entered here at this white line. My risk was this bottoming tail here, but entry, right, 771. Yeah, it was up here. My risk was underneath this bottoming tail. I thought this was the retest of the daily low. So it consolidated here, but all it really did was consolidate under the VWAP. And then it just continued to sell off and I got stopped out. Then later on in the day, this was the real entry. This was the trade right here. After it sells off, test VWAP, fails, creates a higher low here, consolidates over VWAP, holds it, and then starts pushing away. So for future reference, that right there, ding, 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 that is the trade. And it continued to rip. I'm pretty sure it was that day, right? Monday, yeah. It ended up closing up a lot on Monday. I was just a tad smidgen early in the morning. Yeah, it closed up, ended up closing up 22%. So missed it. And then the following day, it was up like 30% at the highs and then closed 18. So sold off pretty hard. Then nice little 34% move on Thursday. And today, another indecision doji. So what's going to happen? I don't know. All right, so those are the trades that I have not gone over. UMAC, that was like a little test trade. I accidentally bought it actually messing around with TradeIdeas brokerage. It was literally one share. I think it points, yeah, I'm not even going to go over it. It's just a waste of time. Gurjimi, Real, Tesla, Rivian, SQ. Oh no, did I go over SQ? What did I do on SQ? I may have gone over that in the past. I don't have anything. I mean, it looks decent now. You're looking at a downtrend line. Broke that downtrend line. And on volume, by the way, I do have this in my longer term, I believe. Oh, no, actually, I don't think I do. I just went through that today. I don't remember typing out of SQ. I traded this at some point somewhere. Stop loss was here. This might have been more mid-December. Yeah, 12/12 or so. All right, those are the trades. I'm going to do another video in a second here on Avgo and TSM. And yeah,